Captain's Log Part 2. Alright, back to where I started ended about Avril Lavigne. If Avril Lavigne had died, her death would have been all over the news. Like, seriously, all over the news. Avril Lavigne was the most popular punk rock star in the early 2000s. Now, I remember listening to her, because obviously I was born in 1991 and I listened to that kind of music in the 2000s, early 2000s. And so when I would hear stuff like Avril Lavigne is dead and a clone was made of her to make her a look-alike, and I'm like, yeah, right, she's not dead. If she was dead, she would be her death would have been all over the news. She would have had a funeral, she would have had this and this and this, and would have had a bunch of other things that wasn't even actually true, because people were just trying to make something out of nothing and just saying, oh, she died and someone took her DNA and cloned her and now she's got somebody that looks like her and posing as Avril Lavigne when it's actually not. It's Avril Lavigne. She's older. She's in her 30s. 30s or early 40s or something. And do you honestly expect famous people to stay young forever? No. They're people just like us. They're human beings. They're not gods. I mean, they're not Greek gods. They're not Zeus. They don't live on Mount Olympus. They're not from Greek stories, where obviously, like I said, they're not Greek gods that live forever and you see them. They live forever, But, like I said, these people aren't Greek gods, okay? They're not. They never will be. They die, just like everybody else, No matter who you are, you die. Avril Lavigne did not die. She was not cloned. She's gotten older. People are just making stupid stuff up to make everybody think that, oh, such and such famous person died and they made a clone of her or clone of him. And I think that they cloned whoever, and I'm like, where's the proof then? If they died, where's the proof? It's like with the Betty White death hoax. She's still alive, even though that she's in her 90s. People just make up the stupidest things that I've ever heard of. Whether it be from TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. Those are my social medias, by the way. But I'm not gonna tell you anything else about it. But yeah, when Avril Lavigne started singing again, her music was calmer. So what? Taylor Swift switched from country music to pop music. So what? People are allowed to switch music genres. It's kind of like people who write cowboy books, or Western books and they switch to fantasy books, like a werewolf cowboy or something. They are allowed to switch, you know. They are allowed to do whatever the hell they want with their life, with their music, with their books, with their whatever. They are allowed to do this type of stuff. They don't need your approval. They never asked for your approval. Yes, you're a fan, but still, at the same time, it's their life. It's their career that they've been doing for the past several years. And they don't want random ass people to dictate on what they want to do with celebrities' lives. It's kind of like telling you, oh, you need to switch jobs or switch careers because I don't like where you're working. So please switch jobs. Nobody's gonna, who has a well-paying job, like say you want somebody to leave a company that you get paid $12 an hour and you go to another company that only pays you like less than $12 an hour. And that's not the type of hourly pay. Now for me, I work a $7 an hour job, a part-time job. I mean, I do like it, and I'm grateful to even have a job, to be honest. But I am not going to switch my job just because somebody wants me to. I mean, I'm not a singer myself, but I am not going to switch genres. I'm not going to switch from pop music to rock and roll just like that. Just for you, because you want me to sing rock and roll. Just because I collaborated with a rock star of the rock and roll. I am not gonna sit here and be told all you need to do is switch genres and be a rock and roll musician and not be a pop artist. Because I don't like pop music. So what? You don't have to listen to pop music when you say you don't like it, but you listen to pop music. Now, I grew up listening to country music. And truth be told, I became a little, what's the word? I just, I guess I just grew out of listening to country music, or just, what's the word, damn it? Um, um, just, I just been, I guess, just desensitized by listening to country music for so long since I was a kid. Sorry, there was a hair on my phone. I guess I just became dissatisfied with country music. Because to me, I think that all the male singers sing about is like doing the nasty with their girlfriends and wives and stuff. I mean, sex is normal. I mean, sex is normal. But desensitized. I've been dissatisfied and desensitized about country music for a long time. And I mean, I do like some country songs, but it just, country music just makes my skin crawl a little bit. And the music that I like to listen to is like pop music and a little bit of rock and a little bit of like alternative rock, I guess. And um uh I know for country fans on here on YouTube will probably have my head, but who the hell cares, you know? I'm not here to please anybody but just me, but I never did. When I was a kid, I kind of liked country music, but I guess when I got older, or as I got older, I just became, as I said, dissatisfied and desensitized about listening to country music. And I just, it just got old fast listening to country music. And